Hello and welcome to the Easy Tech channel. Today I am going to review this cheap Android TV box, which I bought from Aliexpress for just $22, and we'll see together if it's worth it. As you see, immediately on the box we are presented with some features of this Android TV box. As you see, it has OTA, Wi-Fi, USB, SD card support, and Ethernet connection. On the other side of the box, we can see that it has 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage space, which is actually very impressive for such price of just $22. Now, let's unbox it. Just a note, I unboxed it before making this video, just to make sure everything is intact so it won't be packaged so smoothly, but I assure you, initially, it was packaged perfectly. So we have the Android TV box itself. It has the name Atonsdeal and a model number T98 on the front, as well as it states the device supports 8K Ultra HD. Well, it's a pretty standard Android box. Most of them have similar design. On the sides, we see all of the connections. Seems to be nothing missing here. Next, let's look at the remote. What I like about this remote is that it has much buttons on it. Usually the cheap Android TV boxes come with simple remotes, which have only the directional control buttons and some small amount of additional buttons, like mouse activation button, back button, and that's it. This one has lots of buttons, which makes the usage of this TV box much easier and convenient. For example, if you would like to change channel or write numbers, you can simply use the numbers buttons. Makes the experience much smoother. Next, we have an HDMI cable as well as power supply and of course the manual. Now, let's connect the Android TV box to the TV and see how it actually works. Okay guys, I managed to connect to my TV. It was easy, just plug in the HDMI cable, the power supply, and you're good to go. As you see, the TV box displays the current time. It has a LED light indicating it's on, and a small logo indicating that the TV box is connected to the internet by Ethernet cable. As you see, I have a cable here running by, so I plugged it in. Didn't bother connecting to the Wi-Fi. As you see, on the upper right corner, we also have various indications, including the Wi-Fi status, and again, a logo showing we have connection via Ethernet. So what do we else have here? As you see, it's a pretty standard interface. If you have one of these cheap Android TV boxes, most of them have similar interface. And what I like about this Android box is that it works fast, doesn't lag, and that's thanks to the 4 GB of RAM. As with less RAM, the Android TV boxes tend to work slower, especially the ones which have only 1 GB of RAM. So I recommend getting at least 2 GB of RAM, but if possible, order the 4 GB version. As you see, it opens up apps very fast. Absolutely no lag, and everything is as smooth as it could be. Now, let's check the Android version. It was stated this one has 12th version, which is also impressive considering the price. Usually cheap ones have 10th or 11th versions, but this one comes with 12th version. We can confirm it has the 12th version of Android. Of course, it's not the newest version, but for this price, it's definitely a steal, and you can make sure all of your preferred apps will work on this TV box without any problems. What more I like about this interface, it has this convenient apps shortcuts line, which allows to add apps for quick access. For example, let's add something. Here you will see all apps you've installed right now, and you simply select any of it and then go back. And as you see, the app appears as a shortcut for quick access. Now let's try and launch an app. Let's try Netflix. As you see, loads up smoothly without any problems. And as we see it, apps appears to be outdated and we get an offer to update it. That's great, as this way all of your apps are being up to date on this Android TV box. Again, how great is that? Of course, unfortunately, I am not signed into the Google Play Store, so I cannot update. I won't do tot right now to save time, but just wanted to make sure everything works as it should. So far, so good. Let's try YouTube instead and see how it works. Again, loads up smoothly and fast, does not lag. Everything works nicely. Let's start a random video and see how it displays it. Of course, since I'm not signed in, we get an ad. I use YouTube Premium, so I don't see ads, but never mind, as we get the clear picture and everything works fine without any problems. So, what can I say? This is a great Android TV box, and it's actually a bargain. For a price of just $22, it feels like a steal. I don't know if it was a sale or is this a regular price, but if you're looking for a good quality Android TV box, search Aliexpress for Atonsdeal, and I am sure you will find it. So, I hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments section if you have any questions about this TV box. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you soon.